In my last videos, I have discussed about the tutorial on Google Classroom for teachers as well as the students. So today I will be discussing about how Google Classroom is beneficial for the students and how they can just easily operate upon Google Classroom. I will be providing a demo regarding this. So kindly watch this video very carefully. For this purpose, I am sharing you my screen. As you can see that I have opened my email ID for the same. Now, when you just operate your email ID, you will see some icons here. In these icons, you can see Google Classroom symbol here, a green board. So you can enter into the classroom from here also. Now let us just open this icon and enter into the classroom. It will take a while to open up. So on the top of the dashboard, you can see a symbol of plus sign. All the students have to enter into this class with a class code. Now let us just click on it. When you just ask to join the class, it is being asked for the class code. This class code is being shared to you by your teachers as being told in part 1. Now I will just cancel it out. Now as you can see that I have already so many classes here, right? So I am the student of all these teachers here, right? So coming back to my mail, I'll just show you how you can just join the class. There are many methods. I have just talked about 2 methods, right? So as I will just click the mail of my teacher. Now the teacher is saying, hi everyone, kindly join my class with the following code. So I can just enter this code, right? I'll just copy it and I can just paste it here by clicking on join class. Once I have joined the class, it will take me to the class of the respective teacher. As you can see that I have just entered into the class of Miss Anjum Begum, right? It is an IT class which is being explained by her. We can see the dashboard here, right? That ma'am have posted different assignments. Uh, we will click on it. We can see that one of the assignment is being given by her and it is of 20 points. We can just click on it. So this is the assignment given by her. We can just solve the quiz and we can just send it back to our teacher, right? So in this case, I'm not just sending it back to the teacher here. So once your work is being submitted, your work will be shown here, right? And it will be marked as done. So once we have entered into the class of our teacher, now you can see the dashboard here. We will see 3 icons. Now students can see stream, right? The main stream we can see here on the front page. What work is being assigned by our teachers, we can see here. Any announcement that is being posted by our teacher, we can see here, right? And we can also comment back to our teachers from here. Like I can just comment back from as a student, I can just comment it from here, right? So I can just write down, okay ma'am, I have just seen the instructions, right? So it will be posted here that this student have written okay. There is no class code. No class code will be visible here, right? You can see the subject and room number 1 that is being allotted by the teacher, right? So here it will be shown what is the upcoming work given by teacher, right? Recent work given by teacher. So you can just click on here and you can just see all the work given by the teacher. This is the students. You will be finding your profile here, your name here. So we can see what work is being assigned till now, right? She has posted one assignment for us, right? And we have to solve this assignment. Suppose I have just entered into this assignment, right? Assignment is in the form of a quiz. So randomly we can just for the practice purpose I can just do it here. Okay, randomly I can give my roll number here. Okay, so let us just answer the quiz. Now I'm submitting my quiz. From here we can just view our score. Right? I can see that out of 20 marks I have got 10 out of 20 marks. So from here we can just find out our score. We can just open our assignment from here. It's taking a few seconds to open up. Now as you can see that I can see my assignment one page here. uh, I have already turned in, as we have submitted the assignment, it will be turned in, right? I can also unsubmit it if I just feel that my answers are wrong, and so I can just unsubmit it. But after resubmitting it again, after solving it, it will be directly shown to the teachers that we have resubmitted it, and may be possible the teacher may object that, right? So I will just cancel it out. So I can just put private comments here that ma'am, I was late for my assignment here, or I have submitted my assignments, and even I can just put the comments here with the class. So it can also act as a discussion forum for the students here. Again, coming to my main page of class, I will just cross it. Okay, now coming to the stream again, I have seen that there are no more announcements, so I will move to the classwork to see what kind of classwork. I have already submitted my assignment here, right? And people, how many students are being connected in this class? So we can see that there are near about 7 students in this class with me, along with me. So total 8 students, and this is my teacher, or if there are more than one teacher, so we can also see that, right? So in this way, this is the view of one class. Now I must move to some other class also. There are different methods to connect to a class. This was one method that you have just entered the code into the class. Now another method. Now once I have joined the class, so through code, there is another way that how I can just enter into my Google Classroom. Now suppose one of my teacher have sent me a mail, and there is no e-code, or we say Google code right here. So we can see there is an icon of join button. We can just click on this button and we can enter into our class directly, right? So no code is being required here. This is a second method as being told in my tutorial part 1 also. So again, how you have to enter the class, what you can do, you can just go into the icons again. You will click on the classroom button, and after you click on the classroom button, you will see that the last class which you have entered have already been saved here, right? You don't need to go into it or enter into the class again with the code. So you can directly just click on this class and you will just enter into the class again, right? So it is very easy. So many a times the students feel that it is very difficult to operate Google Classroom, but I feel that it is very easy to operate and you can just easily access it. And next one, if I'll just go to another classroom, like suppose I am going in chemistry class, right? I want to enter into this class. Now I want to see that what Sameer sir have entered and created classworks for us. Now what we can see here again, uh, there is a notice, or we can say announcement for us. I welcome you all to my class, right? Now after this I can see that sir have posted a chemistry quiz to me. Now I can just submit this quiz, right, again, as we have just discussed it before, and post our comments here as a student, right? Now I want to see some other classwork, if there is any other classwork given to us. So I can just see that only this classwork is being given and there is no due date for that. And if you want to just find your work when you have opened your email ID, you can just go directly to your class drive folder and you can just find your work here also. This is your Google folder, right? And you can see that what is the work that is being provided here. So you can just find your work here also directly in your Drive folder. So you can just see that there are different folders, and one is your classroom folder. So you can just open it up and your data is being available in your class folder here. Now again, coming to the other classes, now let us just see what work is being given, or in what form the work is being given to us. Now suppose I just open this class, BBA1 class, right? And it is being taken by some other teacher. So I'll just find out again from stream, my the very first thing that is being posted is your general quiz, right? I'll move to another one. I'll see that teacher have posted notes for us. Now what can I do? This is in a PDF form. I can just open it from here. I can just click on the notes here, right? I can open it with Google Docs. I can open it as a PDF file, or I can just download it, right, directly for my future use, so that I can study them side by side. As you can see the icon of downloading here, so you can just go through it, is it? So it is very easy to operate it, right? You can get notes here on Google Classroom. You can study them anytime, and even you can just put a comment here, or if you just want to give some kind of feedback here also, you can give your feedback here and post it here, right? So we can say feedback can be given here, right? Whatever you just want to discuss it with teacher, it will be seen by your teacher. Now coming back, this was about notes. Now suppose a teacher wants to discuss something with you, right? As a discussion on a discussion forum. So the teacher have posted what is the impact of COVID-19 on higher education system. So what you can do, you can just, and teacher have also assigned 10 marks for that. What you can do, you can just post your answer here, right? I have already posted my answer here and turned in. So the option is being not shown here. Otherwise what happens, we get space here and we can just write it down. I have already write it down here that the teaching has shifted from offline to online mode, right? And we can just turn in. For the students, one term turned in plays a very important role. When you have completed your assignment and you want to just submit it, right, you have to click on submit button, and it will automatically be turned into the teachers, right? And teachers can return it back with the mark. You can put private comments here, again you can put class comments here. You do just want to tell your class about your assignment, what is being done by you in the assignment. You can just also put your comments here, right? You can see your classmates answers here by clicking on it, right? You can see another classmates, since there are no classmates here, so you can just reply back to some other person also. So it is like a discussion forum here. Next, you can see that one more assignment have been assigned to me, right? So it is an assignment number 1, create a SWOT analysis for Infosys. So what you can do, even rubrics or conditions are being given to you, that your assignment number 1 contains 10 marks, assignment number 1 part 2 contains 10 marks, so total marks are 20 marks, and you have to create a SWOT analysis for that, right? But you need some help, so teacher have posted one video and attached a video here for your help, right? So you can take the help of this video. You can open it up, you can just download it, you can just save it, you can just see this video, and on the basis of that video you can just create your assignment. I've already created a PDF file, right? I have just uploaded this file here. This is the space here of for your work where you have to upload here, right? If you don't have any PDF file, you can just add or create also, right? You want to work on Google Docs, you want to work upon slides, you want to prepare a presentation, right, directly, you can get it attached from here. If you want to work on worksheet here, right, Excel sheet here, you can just go with the drawings also. And you want to just attach the link of the file from your computer, Google Drive, or any other link, so you can do it from here. It's very easy to submit the notes, right? Once you have submit the notes, I'll just show you here. If I'll just cross it here, right, I've already submitted this assignment, so I'm just crossing it, right? So I want to submit my assignment here, right? So what I'll do, unsubmit button is when you have just already posted and you want to submit it again, right? So I want to attach my file from here, right? What I'll do, I'll just click on this button, and I want to get it uploaded from my laptop or computer. I have prepared my file. I have just converted into a PDF file through Cam Scanner or whatever be the case. So what I'll do, I'll just post one of the random file from here to show you the assignment. Suppose this is a PDF file, right? This is a math equation. Suppose this is a file here, right? I have a random file here, so I'm just putting it here. Now I have uploaded my assignment here. So my work is submitted here, right? So this assignment is being submitted to my teacher, and she can see the assignment, and after it is being graded it will be just sent to me. As it is already being graded, marks have already been given by the teacher, so I can just see my marks 14 out of 20, right? Just to just show you the demo, I have just sent it again. One of the private comment by teacher, you can just see here, right? If it is in private or it is in class, you can also comment here. So this is about your assignment, how you can just submit your assignments. Once you will just try it on your Google Class, you will get well versed with your class. So as we can see that this was about our assignment. Again, coming to the class, now we can see that one more announcement is being given by our teacher, that good morning everyone, we will conduct a test in the evening today at 8 p.m. So you have to keep a track of your class. Whenever your teacher posts something or give you an assignment, now don't worry that you may get lagged behind, right? Because all these announcements or notifications just come at your email IDs also. So whenever any teacher will give any kind of assignment to you, or any kind of notification to you, or any kind of announcement in Google Classroom, that will automatically will be transferred to your Gmail account, and you will get a notification here. In this way you can see that Google Classroom plays a very important role for e-content sharing and interacting with the teacher. You can see people here, how many classmates do you have? In this class only I have one classmate, right? So again I just want to see my all other classes, so I will go back. These are all my teachers, right? I can go through this assignment, so it's very easy to operate. So these are regarding all the features of your classes, and even you can just review your classes from here, right? Um these are the classes which you have joined, right? So all the classes and the teacher's name will display here, is it? If you would just want to enter into some other class, right, you can just go from here to here, right? You can just click on it and you can just enter into the another class. What you need is, you just need a class code, or you just need a valid email ID, and that too on Gmail account, and you have to get well versed with some of the instructions, and it is very easy to operate. Thank you very much.